Welcome, Ayush. Welcome to YourPedia. So, this is your snap interview for your preparation for the campus placement.
Yes, sir.
So, in this snap interview, we will cover the HR part, the introduction, and the SWOT analysis of your personality. So, first of all, introduce yourself.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. My name is Aish Dubey, and I originally belong from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, where I've actually done my secondary as well as higher education. Now, currently, I am pursuing BTech Fire Engineering from National Fire Service College, and I am in my final year. And I've also maintained an average CGPA of around 8.5 in my throughout my semester. So it has provided me with a strong foundation in fire safety engineering. Now, talking about my exposure and experience based, so I've actually done two internships. In First one is in GAIL Vijaypur, and second one is in MRPL refinery, and it has actually provided me with a strong exposure and strong experience in my field. So I've also done projects in both of these internship as well. First, the project was regarding IG 541 system and its importance and its components, which I did in GAIL Vijaypur. And second, in MRPL refinery, I did the project for the study of fire protection systems, which were installed in the MRPL refinery. And it has helped me to implement the theoretical knowledge that I have in the real world scenario as well. And then talking about not just academic background, but also I'm a very enthusiast for sports as well and physical exercises as well. So it has helped me to maintain a more work-life balance, and it has helped me to gain more discipline as well. Thank you.
So, who was the mentor during your internship at GAIL?
Pardon, sir.
Who was the mentor during your internship at GAIL?
Sir, at GAIL, our CGM were Satish sir, and uh, Abhinya sir actually was our mentor who provided us with the exposure to this different fire protection systems.
And what was your contribution during this internship? How
Sir,
you contributed to the
my main contribution was that I was actually leading the group. That we were a group of seven people, which actually went to the internship. So I was the leader, even in the project side as well. I was managing the task. I was giving tasks to different people, what we need to note down as well regarding our project as well, and how we will approach our internships. For example, my contribution was not just regarding noting down, but also teaching my batchmates as well, because they had some of the doubts which they tried to clarify, and if I was able to get the better understanding of it, then I was also teaching them about it. And even in the project side, I was the one who initiated the whole presentation and gave the conclusion as well to our GM sir.
and what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Sir, in my strength, first I would say is my curiosity and my persistence mentality. I would consider that to be my strength. I am whatever I'm learning about and whatever task that I'm involved in, I'm always curious to actually get to the grassroots level of it, to try to understand and grasp it in a much better way. And I'm really persistent about it as well. Second is my competition level. I'm a competitive person. I'm a competitive guy. So even like I like to indulge in healthy competitions with my colleagues and batchmates as well, and it has helped me throughout my academic career, even in school and colleges, to be able to actually improve myself and develop myself, and also in a continuous improvement way, I'm able to grow forward. And sir, in my weakness, one thing I said about persistence, so that can also be, I can consider it to be my weakness as well, because I tend to overdo things and I tend to over research into some things, and because of which some other tasks which also require some attention, it gets looked over. So I need to properly manage this, And sir, another weakness is my lack of coding skills, because I have a core foundation in fire safety, but because since new technologies are more based on coding and more based on AI, so I also need to learn more about it, which I am working on, and I'm trying to learn more about it and integrate it into my core foundation.
So which type of competitions you had done with your colleagues?
Sir, mostly they have been in my for example, even in like boards, 10th and 12th, and even in colleges, all throughout the semester, I do tend to indulge in healthy competition in academically, but not just academically. It is also in sports as well. I'm also very competitive. For example, when you talk about I do like to play table tennis and various other sports, football as well. So if I see that someone is very advanced than me, then I do tend to gain knowledge from them, and I try to improve myself. So it is healthy competition, not just in academic sector, but also in like sports and other co-curricular activities as well.
And what are your targets of your life? What you want to become
Sir,
in future?
my main target would be that I I want to be able to, sir, I want to make my parents proud. So that is one of my main target. That is the vision that I'm going forward with. So for and second is also my intrinsic motivation to and the hunger that I have to continuously grow myself. So my vision will be to achieve a very senior and a very high post in the industry that I will be working on, or any company that I will be having, to achieve that financial stability in a very good manner. But not just that, but also to maintain a work-life balance. I do not want to completely indulge in like for example my work, but I also want to enjoy the life aspect as well. For example, I do like to go. I like adventures. I like sports. So I also want to indulge in those activities as well. So I also want to maintain a good work-life balance as well. But overall, it all just comes down to the satisfaction level of my parents as well. So that is one of my main targets and goals.
So what efforts you are doing to become or to grab a higher post in future? How you are developing
Pardon?
yourself? How
Okay,
you are
sir.
developing yourself so that you can prepare yourself to achieve a higher post in.
Yes, sir. Sir, one thing is trying to improve my core foundation and my basics. So if I have a very good knowledge of my basics, then I'll be able to have that power that that the other person will be able to listen to me, because I have a very good knowledge and I have a very good foundation about it. So I have to improve my basic core, and also not just that, but I also need to improve on my communication as well, because sometimes like you are not able to relay what you want to say in a very much better way. So if you have that good communication skill, that also I can achieve a very good growth in the company as well. So two things I'll be focusing on is, first is a technical foundation, second is communication as well.
And why you choose the fire engineering?
Sir, there were multiple reasons. First was I was living in GAIL Vijaypur, so there I got the exposure to fire safety engineering, and my brother also like my brother who was he was the one who actually introduced me to this. And second was the scope of fire safety engineering, because it is something which is continuously growing, and more industries are coming up, more and more expansion is being happening. So fire safety is a very core like program which requires more and more engineers to come forward and to install much better protection measures. So that is the reason.
Okay. So from which state you belongs?
Sir, I belong from Madhya Pradesh.
Yeah. So are you ready to be relocated in anywhere in India?
Yes, sir. I am. I am. I can go anywhere as long as the project aligns with what I do want to do.
So tell me about your project, your BTech project.
Yes, sir. Sir, I did two projects. One was regarding IG541 system, that is the inert gas. 541 system is basically 541 is basically it is the proportion of nitrogen, argon, and carbon dioxide that we are using in our inert gas. So the main thing that we focused about is how it is such an environment friendly system that is being a very safe alternative to some of the system, for example halon system, that is very damaging to our environment. So this is being employed more and more into the industries and has been coming forward. So we focused on its importance, its basic chemical composition, and also the components which are included in installation of IG54 system, and the operation as well that required for the operation of IG541, and what are the basic requirements based on the statutory compliance to the safety standards which we need to follow, and the codes and standards that we need to follow as well. And second is the study of fire protection system in the MRPL refinery. So all of the system, all of the exposure that we got by learning about the fire protection system, we included in our project, which was specifically given to us by our mentor. So we tried that whatever we learned, we tried to include that into our project, and also we also referred the standard OISD 116, which is the basic standard which we need to follow in the refineries. We also compared what we saw with what is there in the standard. So we also indulge in that as well.
And what are your conclusions?
Sir, sir, based on my projects, are you asking about?
Yes. About your
Sir,
project.
my Okay. Sir, the main conclusion was that IG541 is first of all is a very safe alternative, and it has been more and more been widely used. And the components that we discuss about, they what we saw, they were also compliant to what the standards uh, actually entail. And the for the study of fire protection system, we were able to get a better understanding of all the fire protection system which were actually there, and we were also able to compare it with the relevant standard as well. So that was the main conclusion.
Okay. So how you can use these learnings of your project in an industry?
Yes, sir. Sir, based on our conclusion, we can say that there are already certain installed systems which are already there in the fire protection in the refineries, right? So the fire protection system which are already installed. So based on our learning, we can say that we can identify certain loopholes and what actual work that they need. For example, if there is lack of maintenance, and we learned in our project that more maintenance is required, then we can implement these into the company that I'm aiming for. For example, your company. So I can invest my knowledge into this. And for the IG541, I can also identify which particular system or which particular, for example, room IG541 will be very beneficial to, and can help with the implementation and the inspection and testing and maintenance as well.
Okay. Okay, Ayush, I will conclude here. So your communication skills are okay, as you mentioned that you are improving your communication skills sometime, but your communication skills are okay. But introduction is good, and in a very better way you explain your project, your internships, and your contribution and learnings. So this part is okay, everything is okay, but I feel that your speed is little bit fast. It can be slowed down little bit,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and length of answer should be reduced.
Hmm.
Like your contribution about the project that was so lengthy.
Okay,
The
sir.
answer should be in 2 or 3 lines, just how you contribute. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So don't go for so lengthy answers unless the panel asks it. Be brief and include only the main component of the answer, the core part of the answer. Because we have to give the more time to the panel to ask the question from the different domains instead of consuming the time. When you
Okay,
include
sir.
the most important part of the answer part in your answer, it means you know all about it.
Yes, sir.
Right. So don't go for the lengthy answers. Be brief, but include the most important part of the answer.
Yes,
Rest,
sir.
confidence level, body language, everything is okay. Just speed and the length that I feel today. Rest is okay.
Okay.
Right. Anything else from your side?
Sir, when I talked about my weaknesses, were they all right? I talked about I talked about my persistence. So I tend to overdo things and over research on things and coding skills. So are they like fine?
Yeah, these are fine because indirectly these are the positive things.
Mm. Yes,
If
sir.
you are so indirectly, it is your strength that you concentrate on your projects, on your work seriously.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so it is okay.
And sir,
Just
is it okay if I mentioned only like two or three strengths? Like that's that
hey,
much is
two
enough,
or
right?
two or three sufficient.
Sufficient.
Just two or three strengths should be there, and you must be ready to give if they ask any your life example of your strength.
Mm. Yes,
I mean, up to the graduation level, if you are claiming that my strength is this, they can ask you, ki, relate any your life example for this strength.
mm.
So be ready
Yes, sir.
for that. You have to relate the any incident of your student life that reflect that this strength you have the this strength or this weakness. Mostly
Yes,
strength
sir.
they asked about it.
Mostly strength.